Greg Ruff along with you, and joining me is Kenny Thomas. And Kenny is the first All-American ever at Trevecca Nazarene College at that time. He's in the Athletic Hall of Fame and played baseball here for Bill Green. And just talk about what it means to come back and visit campus here and maybe memories that you have of playing baseball here at Trevecca.
Well, I'll tell you, Greg, this is just walking into this gym brings back a lot of memories. And, you speak of Coach Green. He called me last week, and he stays in touch with me maybe once or twice a month. He'll either email me or call me. But just coming back on the campus brings back so many memories, and I can still see the Bennett boys, my two teammates. They were the fastest two little scrappers I've ever seen running those bases out there, and it's just an honor to be back here. And Trevecca's been so good to me, and yes, it was Trevecca Nazarene College back then, and it's made so big of improvements and movements since I was here, and it's just an honor to be here.
You coach now Division II. Did you ever think Trevecca would follow suit there? I would say you probably thought they would at some point.
Yeah, I really did. I mean, I really hoped they would all along. And, I went to University of South Carolina, Aiken back in the summer of 1999. And to be honest with you, I probably thought I was going to stay there 5 or 6 years and move somewhere else. But it's just a great place. And Division II baseball is, man, it's unbelievable. I mean, I tell recruits all the time, and not trying to give my secrets away, but I tell recruits all the time that probably 75% of the D1 schools would not step foot in our conference. And now, I see where Trevecca is up there in the top 30 and top 25. And, I'm so proud of that, very proud of that. I think it was a great move. Mark Elliott's doing a tremendous job here, and y'all got a great coaching staff. And I was very, very pleased to see them go to Division II. I think it's a great move for them.
One of the things that I thought was neat was a few years ago, Jeff Forehand, who was the coach here, came down and played you guys when we were NAI. And from what I understand, he brought the number 19 jersey and hung it up in the dugout there, and now it's on the wall again out there. That has to mean a lot to you to know your number is the only one that's been retired in baseball.
Yeah, that's really hard to believe. Yeah, Jeff did when they came down and played us. He hung number 19 up in the dugout and didn't even tell me about it. And what a great person Jeff Forehand is. A lot of people don't know this. He was my assistant coach for a year at Volunteer State. So I'm very proud of what Jeff has done. And I'll never forget that when I walked out to home plate to swap lineups, I kind of looked over in the dugout. And he said, "You see what we have hanging in the dugout?" And I said, "Yeah, man, I appreciate that a lot." And it meant so much to me. And this year's going to mean even more to me for Trevecca to come, because now they are Division II NCAA. You are competing for championships. So the games really count this year. They really count. Back when they were NAI, it was just like, I'm just playing these games for nothing. But now it's big stuff. So, and gosh, I think Trevecca, I told our players the other day, I said, let me tell you, boys, we got Lincoln Memorial the first weekend. Then we got Trevecca the second weekend. And the coach at Trevecca used to be at Lincoln Memorial. So I'm sure they're going to have a tremendous scouting report on us when they get here. And you're going to see a great ball club. I mean, it's going to, it's going to be a tough weekend. So, but I'm looking so forward to it. It just means so much to me for my school to come to Aiken, South Carolina and play us.
He's Kenny Thomas. We're going to take a break, and we'll come back and we'll talk more with Kenny Thomas, All-American here at Trevecca.